I have 4 styles of sippy cups I'm going to review today, and at the end of the video I'm going to tell you which one I personally recommend. I've gone through a lot of sippy cups and I've learned a lot, and there are some that I have found that work and that don't work. And a little background, I have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old and another baby on the way. And so sippy cups are essential in this house because we don't want spills, we don't want leaks, and cups fall. They drop the cups, especially in the car. And so I have 4 styles of sippy cups I'm going to review today, and at the end of the video I'm going to tell you which one I personally recommend, and I hope this helps. I will leave a link of all these sippy cups in the description box below for anybody who wants to look at it and review the reviews and do their own research. Here are the 4 styles, and 2 of them are Munchkin and the other 2 are different. The first one I have here is the Philips Avent. This is a Munchkin Straw design style. This is a take and toss. This is the old-fashioned spout kind. This is the one I grew up with. And this is the 360-degree valve cup, sippy cup. You can get all these off of Amazon or at a regular store like Walmart and Target and everything. But the first one I'm going to talk about is the Philips Avent. The Philips Avent we bought from Amazon, and I will leave a link down below. So the Philips Avent I do not like. I give it a thumbs down because, first of all, on Amazon it says it was 9 ounces, but we got a 7-ounce cup. And I found that very disappointing because, you know, that's false advertisement and it should really be fixed. And I put a review in and it really does need to be fixed on Amazon. And secondly, the valve design is very bad. Let me get it opened here. It is a disc valve to keep the milk or water or juice from going out when it's not in use. But all it does is sits inside here, this little circle here, and this is the area where it's supposed to sit. But it's not secure at all. Nowhere near secure. So when you put it in and twist the top back on, the natural motion of it gripping, and it moves the disc, and it's not sealed anymore, and it becomes loose, or it becomes a little bit towards this way from the turn, and I find it leaks constantly. And also, if you do get it on there just right, if your child decides to throw the cup overboard the table and it land on the floor, then it moves the disc inside and then it starts to leak. That's what I have found. So this one is a thumbs down. So the next bottle we're going to do is the Munchkin Straw style. And this one's good if the valve inside does not become loose, but if you leave the drink out for too long, it will start to, I guess, the heat or the pressure, or I don't know, something else scientific, it will start to come out of the straw and drip just like that. And that's a big mess. And if you leave that on your table for, and I just got this out of the refrigerator like 5 minutes ago. So if a child walks away from it for like 5 minutes and then comes back, it's dripping already. And it does this with juice, it does this with milk, it does this with water. And it's just, I don't understand why. Maybe because the heat, or maybe because the child is pushing air into the cup, maybe. I don't know. But I want to show you the inside of the sippy cup. See, when I loosened it up, all that milk came out. So it must be the pressure. It's a simple insert valve, and it comes apart, and the valve is inside, and it keeps it and it works good unless it's left out for like 5 or so minutes, and it starts coming out of the straw. So that's a thumbs down for me for the Munchkin Straw sippy cup. And the old-fashioned take and toss. Here is the take and toss. This is the one that I grew up with. This one is really good for older kids if they are really good at keeping their cups on the table and not laying down like that, and if they don't throw their cups. So this is not good for younger kids. My older child, my 4-year-old, does love this cup because she can use it and she doesn't drop it, she doesn't throw it on the floor, and it won't mess up and the top won't pop off. Because if it's thrown just right, the top will pop off. And she won't leave it laying on its side like that, like my 1-year-old, and it come out. It'll start dripping. So that's a thumbs down for really young kids, but it's still good for older kids like my 4-year-old. So this one's an okay. This is sort of like in the middle. Good for older kids, bad for younger kids who like to throw their cups. And last but not least, the Munchkin 360-degree sippy cup valve. I give this one a thumbs up because all the way around for any age, because the valve stays in. This is the valve. It simply pops out, and it's got a lock here, and it's got a design of the valve here so it locks into place. And the natural gravity, let me lock it in like that, and the natural gravity and suction of whatever it is, of the water, the juice, the milk, comes out of the valve here. It flows outward this way into the child's mouth like they're using it like a cup. They just sip on it and it comes right on out like, I don't know how to explain it, but like a straw, sort of. And it just flows right on out. And then the rubber and the gravity just simply keeps the juice when it's not in use, or water or milk, and it keeps the fluid inside. I know there's no such thing as a perfect sippy cup. If she does throw this off of the table, if she throws it from here to the floor, the natural gravity of a drop or two will come out of the edge. But that is way better than than this happening in the top pop off. And I will show you that it works. I will put some water in and secure the top. And I will simply put it down and it doesn't leak. Now, if I take my finger and open the valve up like that, it will leak. Just the natural gravity of it. But when it's not in use and it just sits there, it could be there all day and it will not leak. And this is the best sippy cup I have for my 1-year-old and my 4-year-old. This one is foolproof. There is replacement lids for these, I guess, to make sure that they, if it wears out, you can replace just the valve and not the whole thing, just the rubber valve, which is really good. This one is my favorite. Leave a comment below if there's another sippy cup out there that you found that works wonders, that is absolutely foolproof. Please put it down below. I would love to try and buy it and use it, because if it's better than the Munchkin 360-degree sippy cup, I am willing to buy it. I hope you found this video useful. Please give it a like. It really helps out my channel. And stay tuned for more videos of homeschool and family stuff. And I hope to see you guys later. Bye. A good find for just $10 because they're just going to ruin it up anyway.
You like the stroller, Hannah? Yeah. She gets to see around.